Hey guys, it's Marie, and today I'm teaching you one cool expression, which is to plead the fifth. Let's get to it. If you find yourself in a situation when you don't want to answer someone's question, you can just refuse to do so by saying, I plead the fifth. What is that? Plead the fifth? The fifth actually refers to the Fifth Amendment. Amendments are those changes that are made to the Constitution. In this case, it's the Fifth Amendment to the US Constitution. But in our country, we had some amendments too, probably you remember. So the Fifth Amendment says that you have the right to refuse to answer the question in order to avoid incriminating yourself. So basically, it's your right to remain silent.
My client exercises his right to plead the Fifth Amendment. My client exercises his right to plead the Fifth Amendment.
So when you say, I take the fifth or I plead the fifth, you are just mentioning the right to remain silent. So in this case, to plead is exactly that. It means to mention something as an excuse for doing or not doing something. So I plead the fifth. What else can you plead? In this meaning, you can also plead tiredness. So you mention tiredness as an excuse for not doing something or for doing something. So she pleaded tiredness and went to bed early. That's quite formal, but in our case, that's exactly what we need, because it's like a joke, as if you're in court and you're just defending yourself. So you say, I plead the fifth. I refuse to answer this question. So how can you use it in your everyday life? Let's say someone asks you, who do you like more, John or Mary? And you're like, whoa, if I answer this question, one of them might get offended or at least upset. So instead of just say, I plead the fifth, I refuse to give the answer to this question. Or it could be used in this type of situation. Let's say that someone asks you, did you eat this last piece of cake? Or did you eat this last slice of pizza? And you're like, I plead the fifth. So it's obvious from the context that you did eat this pizza or this cake, but you just refuse to accept the responsibility and you just say, I plead the fifth. So that's basically it. Let's now look at some examples.
You plead the fifth just like you did before. You plead the fifth just like you did before.
Well, you don't have
Plead
to.
the fifth.
Well, you don't have
Plead
to.
the fifth.
I'd have to take the fifth. I'd have to take the fifth.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
I'm going to plead the fifth on your questions. I'm going to plead the fifth on your questions.
Great. And now it's over to you. Please share in the comments the situations when you had to plead the fifth, when you refused to answer someone's question. And I'm looking forward to reading your stories. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.